Then there is another reason. Stop. I was expecting this sort of a legislation with a lot of hope. Stop. I don't forget the statements made by the Honorable Prime Minister on the floor of this House and also by the Honorable Finance Minister while detailing the objectives of this budget or the industrial policy. Stop. The leaders of this government have been saying, and I refer to the statement, that there will not be a need to have an office of chief controller of import and exports. Stop. I would like to ask the Honorable Minister if it was not their statement in this House. Stop. What is being done? How is not a basic structural change? Stop. We are just doing a window dressing. Stop. Earlier we used to call this office as the Office of the Chief Controller of Imports and Exports. Stop. Now we call it the Office of the Director General of Foreign Trade. A change in nomenclature only, not much of structural change. Stop. Stanza. Madam, I would like to tell the Honorable Minister as to what my intention is about the structural changes. Stop. We live in a democratic setup. Stop. The people of India elect their leaders to Parliament and Parliament gives powers to the ministers. Stop. I hope and wish the Honorable Prime Minister had drawn an appropriate lesson from what the Finance Minister is facing today. The scheme of this era. Stop. What happens is you take powers for Parliament and give them to bureaucrats, and there is no further check. Stop. With the kind of powers you have vested in the new Director General of Foreign Trade without prescribing what the qualifications of that so-called officer will be, I am afraid if there is no competent person, we will be left to the mercy of an incompetent person. Stop. We cannot be left to the mercy of a person of that type. Stop. No qualification has been prescribed for such an officer. I wish that the minister had brought in a legislation for that. Stop. Or if he has forgotten now, I request him to consider creating a forum, creating a mechanism. Stop. After all, trade is a very dynamic process. Stop. Everyday people in trade have problems. Stop. They can give suggestions through which the country's foreign exchange can be saved or the country's benefits can be maximized and losses can be minimized. Stop. At the moment there is no mechanism other than an occasional opportunity for MPs to air their views here. Stop. To sort out these suggestions, to channelize these constructive suggestions on day-to-day basis, there should be a committee of members of Parliament. Stop. Over.